This is a really unique product well, this is a product that I've purchased and I own. I backed it as a Kickstarter backer and I was back at number 35. So when I first saw the specs for the BOYA Magic Mic, I was kind of blown away. This microphone is perfect for creators and geez, I wish I had it when I first started out. And when I saw that BOYA were releasing the Magic Mic on Kickstarter, I went, I've got to grab myself one of these. And I did, and I am so pleased with the results. This is absolutely mind-blowing how good this is. Now, over the years, I've used so many different mics on the channel, and I have to say, nothing compares to this little mic to date. It is incredible. Not that long ago, this was the industry standard for wireless microphones and an absolutely killer in the category. We had the Rode Wireless Go, and I was an early adopter of that. I loved the Rode Wireless Go. And over the years, things seem to have got just that little bit smaller. Look at this. This is the BOYA Magic Mic. It only comes in at 7 grams. And in fact, this is it here on my jacket. So I think that this is the next category killer. I think the others are going to be playing catch up. Now, question from the day from James. And James asks, he has just picked up the brand new PowerShot V1 and wants to know if this little BOYA microphone will hook up and work flawlessly with the PowerShot V1.
Now this is something I want to try on the fly. I've got the camera roughly about arm's length away and I'm using the BOYA Magic Mic as a shotgun mic. Noise cancelling features are turned on so I can see what's going on. But I'm going to disconnect this in real time and turn it into a lavalier mic. So let's see how that goes. And I think it should be quite seamless. Have I still got sound? Yeah, I have. I've still got sound. So now I've got the lavalier mic on me. This is fantastic. It is a fantastic piece of kit. I'm really loving what this microphone can do. It does a fantastic job in being a microphone, but also in 4 various formats. We have lavalier, we have it as a shotgun mic, a desk mic, and an interview mic, all built into one complete microphone system. And of course, if you're not aware, the actual interview mic is the charging case for this little tiny 7-gram microphone. And the best thing is you get 2 of these in the kit. So you can have you and another person talking on video. Amazing. Remember when other microphones came out and you only got one receiver, one transmitter? Well, that caused a few issues. I think BOYA have solved many issues with this one microphone. This little BOYA microphone will hook up and work flawlessly with the PowerShot V1. And I have to say 100% it does. It is a perfect match because it is so light, it is so stylish, and it has so many different form factors. You are going to be shooting like an absolute pro on your PowerShot V1 with the BOYA Magic Mic. I'm Creator61 and I love budget tech to get the job done. Budget tech to create pro results. I love my Canon R50, I love the R50V, and I love my PowerShot V1. These are all amazing cameras, and I like to use the tech that complements those cameras to get the best results. This package offers 4 microphones in one complete package. We can use it as a wireless lavalier mic, little tiny microphone here, weighing only 7 grams. We can use it as a desk mic, and this also doubles as the charger. Plus, we can disconnect that from the tripod there, and we can use it as a stick mic for interviews. How very, very convenient. These microphones are plug and play, very, very simple to use, yet have the powerful features that modern day creators demand. Plus, there is AI technology built into this. AI
noise cancelling features. In fact, I'm using it right now. I've got a heater going on in the background here, and there is some sound from that. I've ruined videos in the past with that background sound. It is a little bit cool in the studio today, and I've got the heater on to keep me and the cat warm too. With the little green light on means that noise cancelling is on. Let me just turn that off for a moment. Okay, now we have noise cancelling off. Can you hear the air conditioning running? Let me turn noise cancelling back on. And now that background sound has been eliminated. Does it change my voice? Well, it changes it a little bit, and there are two levels of noise cancelling available. We have strong and we have weak, and these are both configurable in the BOYA Central app. Creators, you know that sometimes the best camera you have is the camera you have on you, and that even includes the iPhone or your other smart device. And BOYA have got you covered with the additional receivers so you can receive your audio signal directly to camera. Fantastic. And they are included in the kit that I purchased. How good is this? The little magnetic receiver on the end here. Now, you don't need this to use this microphone. That's just a place to store it. You can store the USB-C, or I've got the Lightning connector stored in there. And these are fantastic in that they do not require to be charged. They draw their power directly from the item to which they are connected to. So if I connect this to my iPhone here, clip that in, and now that is drawing its power directly from the iPhone jack. And this has 100 meters clear line of sight transmission range. We've got Jude behind the camera here, and we're testing the range of the BOYA Magic Mic. This is the little tiny lavalier microphone. I've got the Canon R50V sitting there, and the R50V has the camera receiver on it. On my iPhone here, I have the iPhone receiver, so that is paired with the microphone that Jude's got.
I can still hear you.
Cool. And I'm going to test the distance of the microphone. We recorded it before, but something went wrong. I know that I can get quite a bit further than the 100 meters, but I'm going to take you along for the ride. Let's go. So roughly 10 meters here. We're about
No problem at all.
20 odd meters away. I'm just going to keep walking back.
Yes, I can still hear you.
Well, I can see the bars move, but I can't hear what you're saying. I'll be able to see it on the video later. 25 meters, 30 odd meters, I'm guessing here.
Not a problem.
We keep going. Sorry, I am using the BOYA Magic camera app on my iPhone here, because the native camera app, choose your audio source. So it is a bit of a, it'd be great if Apple opened that up so we could do it. Roughly, we'll call that, I think from memory, it's about here, which is roughly about 50 meters, I'd say. About the length of an Olympic swimming pool. I'm going to keep going.
You sound as clear as you did when you were standing right here.
We call that 60.
Still sounds the same.
Oh, and the recording on my phone has stopped because the storage is full. Anyway, not now. So at least I've got some of that. I do know that it does work over. I'm past the cricket pitch here, and a standard football field, I think, is anywhere from around 150 to 160 odd meters. I did do a Google Earth measurement on this football field, and I think we're just over 150 meters. But there's some kind of drainage under the grass here, which creates these wonderful, nice straight lines. So I can walk on this and yeah, stay nice and straight. The microphone does break up if I turn. 100 meters clear line of sight, but it does break up, and I think they rate it at around 10 meters. So if you're indoors, just be aware of that it might only last for 10 odd meters. So from AFL goalpost to AFL goalpost, that's 150 meters, 150 or so meters here. But I think we might be able to push it even further. I've got a slide in the playground here behind me. Let's see how we go. Can I still be heard? If you can hear me, yeah, perfect. Wow, that's incredible. Is there any time where you would need to be that far away from the camera to talk, record audio? I don't know. Let's go a little further. How are we going there? Man, that's incredible. So we're well and truly over 150 meters now. That's 160, 170, 180. You might not see me here, but I'm hiding behind the trees. Can you hear me? Still can, waving. Incredible, 200 meters. And I'm right here at the playground. So 200 plus meters, clear line of sight, all with the BOYA Magic Mic. How good is that? There is a USB-C connector on here, so we can use this to charge our device at the same time as we are using this as a receiver for the BOYA Magic Mic. Now that is pretty darn good. Each one of the 7-gram lavalier microphones comes with a clip and also a really strong magnet, so you can magnetize it onto a garment or your hat. Keep it nice and tidy and out of the way. BOYA have also included 2 little clip-on windscreen furries here for the lavalier mic configuration. We also have a larger windscreen here for when you're using this as a shotgun mic on top of your camera. Plus, of course, we have the foam windscreen. I was lucky enough to receive a kit with 3 additional windscreens in various colors. We have red, yellow, and blue. So if your budget allows, well, grab the kit that comes with this little tiny tripod here that can also be used as a desktop stand, but also you pull it in half, and now this becomes the mount on top of the camera for your shotgun mic. Very, very versatile in what it can achieve. If your budget allows, well, grab this as well. And the interview mic is fantastic. It doubles as your charger and has LEDs on the back here so you can see what the charge is. Plus, it charges via USB-C. We also have a 1/4-20 mount on the back here, and that is where we screw in the tripod for turning this into a desktop mic, or take the legs off the tripod and use this as a shotgun mic on your camera for run and gun shooting. BOYA have kept the interface of this microphone kit very, very simple. Either an LED is flashing, which means it is not paired with the receiver, or it's blue and it is connected, or it's green and it has advanced noise cancelling features enabled. BOYA have also included the BOYA Central app to configure these microphones. You use this on your smart device and it is very intuitive to use. We can choose between stereo and mono. We also have the ability to change our input gain on the microphones, and also in that app you have the manual with you at all times if you get stuck. And these features are definitely going to change the industry. How long will BOYA keep the lead? Well, I think they've established a pretty strong foothold in the creator market. And this is something that the rest of the industry will definitely take notice of. In testing, I've been able to have two of these microphones hooked up to two different receivers. So I'm getting really twice the microphones for the same amount of money as buying this whole kit. And we've got to talk about this kit. It's coming in at around $80 for a base version, and that is absolutely unheard of. I'll put links to best pricing down below, and these are affiliate links, so I do make a small commission from those links if they're used, and I really, really must thank you if you do use them. Now in the kit, I received all the cables that I need to get the job done to keep this microphone system going. Very, very quick and easy to charge with USB-C. So we have a USB-A to USB-C cable, and we have a USB-C cable to USB-C cable as well. We also receive in the kit a 3.5mm TRS to TRS cable for connecting to the microphone receiver and the camera. Now, if you're a creator that's looking for budget equipment to give you pro results, well, I've thrown up a couple of videos here where I've been able to get fantastic results from the Canon R50.